Hi people, I'm here with Sphaera from Metz, France. Nice concert at Midland, Lille, France. Can you just introduce yourself, so member by member, so your first name and function in the band?
So I'm Vlad and I'm the vocalist of the band.
I'm Dimitri, the bassist of the band.
Maybe not all people know you. A short biography of the band, and while you're talking about this, also direct influences and indirect influences of the band.
So, as you can say, we are French metal from France, progressive death metal, yeah.
How?
Yeah, since 2016, and we are very happy to play in Lille tonight.
It was fantastic. And when it comes to our influences, the problem is that we have many influences, and we all have many influences. For example, I come from classical music, and I ended up enjoying extreme musics, and beside that, I love bad bitches pop songs. So there's a lot of things that influenced me. So I think maybe I'm not the only one who will have to answer this question.
Yeah. To me, I am a pure metalhead. I love extreme music. In metal, generally, I like every style. Hardcore, death metal, black metal. I can listen Mayhem album and after listen Iron Maiden or Dillinger Escape Plan. Voilà.
About the band, Sphaera, the band name, what is the meaning of the band name? Who from you chose the band name and why you chose this band name?
I found the band name. It was very difficult because we want to find a name, a single name. Yeah, not a big name. So I find Sphaera. I know. I don't remember.
As a matter of fact, let's be honest, it was a pain in the ass. We had a very hard time finding a name, and Dimitri came up with Sphaera, and we thought, let's go with that. It's not taken, and it sounds nice.
So you have two albums out. Can you maybe show them again and tell me more in detail when they were recorded?
They are not exactly albums. They are two EP, so it's quite short, 3 songs in each. And I must say, I suck when it comes to dates. So do you remember when it was recorded?
Yeah. The first CD, Dopamine, was recorded in June 2016, and 1 year after we have recorded Teratology. Yes, with the same sound engineer, Flavia Morel. His work is very fun, amazing. We like to rock with him, and we are very proud of this 2 CD.
You have future recordings coming out, like a video or like a lyric video or audio recordings very soon?
Very, very soon indeed. There will be an acoustic rendition of a song from our first EP, Alchemistry. So that's the ballad one. We won't say it was very, very hard to render this in an acoustic version. And we are working for the music video with Lucky Jackal, who is the one who made the artworks of the CDs and of quite everything we do, the logo and so on. We are very happy with him, and we can't wait to work with him again on probably a bigger album that will come out eventually.
Yeah, 2020 maybe, but we work on the pre-production. We have, comment on dit presque?
Nearly.
Early. We have early record all songs, and we hope to record the album in a studio very soon. Yeah.
Can you maybe shortly present the other members that not here, so their first name and the instrument?
Yes, the guitarist is Jan Bino, and the drummer is Maxime. Yeah, yes, and we have a sound engineer, Jimmy. This guy has mixed alchemistry acoustic version. Yeah.
And he's working on the sound of every of our lives. So if in the live musics you can hear anything, that's thanks to him. So he's quite a god to us.
So now I come to a question I pose to everybody on my YouTube channel. Suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no radio, no television, you have only a record player and you can only listen to 3 albums. So which 3 albums each one of you would listen to?
It's very difficult, but I think to find 3 albums. The first for me is Symbolic from Death, because I am a big fan of Death. Chuck Schuldiner is my favorite guitarist. He's a genius. The second album is When Life Means More from Old Parish, because the deathcore style is very. It's a style from my teenager, for my way. When I was teenager, and the third album is Life Is Peachy from Korn, because Korn is very my band. When I discover metal music, I begin with Korn, and I like this album. This album.
I shall interrupt, so I give you a few more minutes to think about your 3 albums. I saw Chuck 5 times, so I'm old enough to have seen that with Chuck 5 times. So now it's to you.
I could have skipped that part. 3 albums, my god, that's tough. I think obviously, there would be Pin Up Point Down or a Caterpillar album, because I worked with Asphodel. She was my vocal coach and I owe her a lot. So I think I'll go with Salmon from Caterpillar. That's the newest one. Probably a sing-along song for the Damned and Delirious from Diablo Swing Orchestra. And the third one, maybe Fame Monster. I would love to go with Fame Monster, but I think I would choose the second recording of Glenn Gould of the Goldberg variation from Johann Sebastian Bach, because I need something classical in all that brutal music and bitchy music.
Besides the records coming out, do you have other updates for very soon you have to tell the people, or something else you want to add to the interview?
Well, that's embarrassing because we are working very hard on the album, so we're not doing a lot more. That's a lot of work.
So thank you very much for the interview. So interview was done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke Facebook, Jan Vervaeke YouTube, and Metal to Infinity webzine. See you guys and have a great show in the Netherlands. Bye bye.